key to feedback is the ability of the manager to describe objective behaviors. On its face, it seems simple enough, but many people have developed bad habits that make this hard. To be a great manager, you have to break that bad habit. The bad habit is skipping the behavior and focusing directly on the intention. An objective behavior is one that is visible, can be described clearly. For example, I can see you pick up a pen and start to take notes. That is observable. It's reasonable to assume that you're taking notes on our conversation, which demonstrates to me that you are paying attention. An objective behavior is not you paying attention to me. That is an internal attitude or intention, not something I can observe. Another example, if an employee tells you that they have read some books and have gotten a coach who has shown them how to use macros in Excel to help make reporting faster, those are behaviors that show they are developing new skills. It is not a behavior to want to develop new skills. As a manager, you are not a mind reader. All you can go on is observable behavior. When you give feedback, particularly negative feedback, focusing on the behavior is critical. Because you have no way of knowing intention, you can't refer to it with any real authority. You can, however, talk about behaviors because they are objective, can't be denied. An example, you have an employee who you believe is not paying attention in a meeting. That is not a behavior. The behavior is always checking a phone, never contributing, asking for a question be repeated if it's directed at them, etc. If you think they aren't paying attention, you should be able to find these behaviors. If you can't, you have no reasonable basis for your belief and shouldn't say anything. One last thing. Managers will say that even observable behaviors can be argued. Not really. The behavior is a fact. Denying it is simply denying reality. Returning to our meeting participant earlier, they may say, I was looking at my phone, but I can multitask, so I was paying attention. This is where impact matters in the feedback process. You can say, well, that may be, but the impression reasonable people get is multitasking is hard. At the very least, you weren't giving the meeting your full attention. Then stress that this is not the impression you want to leave with coworkers, customers, or others in the organization. Work on focusing on behaviors. You can do it, but you might have to break some bad habits.